Hello, my name is Lisa Marie Benz, and you're joining me for another episode of Alive and Kicking on Location. Thank you so much for joining us because this is a community-based show just for you. And I like to feature local movers and shakers that really are doing a lot in our community. And today I have two lovely ladies that are going to be joining me. The second one, at the end of the show, will be Debbie Connors with the American Cancer Society. She will be joining us to discuss the big fundraiser they're going to be having coming up in the middle of August. But to start the show, we have Senator Evelyn Lynn with us. Senator Lynn is the first woman elected in the state office from Volusia County and the first woman to chair the House Committee on Education Appropriations. It is my pleasure to introduce Senator Evelyn Lynn. Senator Lynn, thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure, Lisa Marie.
Wow, well, you have really done so much for our community. Can you tell us a little bit more about your background and what kind of drove you to go into politics?
Well, my background is really education, and I've lived here, I guess, a good part of my life. I grew up in New York, but moved here many, many years ago, and moved for a better quality of life, and wanted to raise my children where I thought they were safe and still could enjoy a wonderful way of life.
Was it the sunshine that brought you here?
Well, sunshine and the beach, of course.
Right. So for sure. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Senator Lynn. It's always a pleasure to see you, and thank you for having us in your beautiful office. This is where it all happens.
It's a real treat to have you in my office, as a matter of fact. Thank you for coming.
The last time I ambushed you like this, I was dressed up as Marilyn, remember?
That's right, I do remember.
You still have that calculator I gave you?
I absolutely have got it.
Okay. It's working okay?
Fine.
Great. Well, stay tuned because we're going to have Debbie Connors join us from the American Cancer Society to discuss all the fundraising details that are coming up in August. So stay tuned for more Alive and Kicking on Location. Thanks for joining me for another edition of Alive and Kicking on Location. I am Lisa Marie Benz, your host for the show, and I want to introduce you to my special dynamic guest, Mr. Paul Carpinella. Hi, Paul.
Good afternoon. And how are you today?
Thank you so much for joining the show. Paul Carpinella is a very interesting gentleman. We are sitting here right now in his own restaurant called Chez Paul, which means
Paul's Place.
Paul's Place. And it's located right down here on 927 North Beach Street?
Yes.
That's correct. And this is available anytime. They do lots of weddings. Do you take reservations for dinner?
Yes, we do.
Lots of reservations. But the best thing about Chez Paul's, and Chez Paul himself, is that he is a former mayor, and he's running again for the mayor of Daytona Beach, right?
That's true.
So tell us a little bit about, before we get into your political background, tell me what got you here to Florida to begin with, and where you're from and everything.
Eastern Airlines got me here.
A one-way ticket, I suppose?
A one-way ticket,
okay.
Right. I came out of Vietnam in 1969 and went home for a brief stay in New York City, where I originate from. Came down to go to school in Embry-Riddle, became a pilot. Wound up buying my own business, which was this building, which was under a different name at the time, was called the Green Dolphin.
And what year was that?
That was 1970.
Okay.
And I've been in this location since 1970. That's 33 years.
And you renamed it? And
several times.
Okay, so what names has it been through?
Well, it was the Green Dolphin, it was Paulo's Villa Divino, it was called the Frosted Mug, and then finally Chez Paul.
Chez Paul, okay. And what kind of food do you specialize in?
We're gourmet. We specialize in great foods that people enjoy. We usually go off the menu because it's more fun. Most people like to stick with a menu. We have a basic menu, and then we go off it. Tonight we're having shrimp etouffee, which is from New Orleans. And we're also having a dish we're going to experiment with tonight, where we're going to use smoked salmon, some pasta, and then we're going to take the combination of pasta and smoked salmon, and we're going to add asparagus to it and put it in a nice butter lemon sauce, and we're going to serve that and see if the public likes it. Great. So that's how we update our menu, by constantly looking at different things that we can put on. And we're famous now for our walnut grouper.
Okay, and if people want to come see you in person, you can come down here and talk to Paul Carpinella yourself. Just come down to
Chez Paul's. It's at 927 North Beach Street. We're here Wednesday through Saturdays from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m.
And remember, Paul Carpinella was voted the Young Republicans Man of the Year. So if you want to vote for Paul, be sure to place your vote when?
October 7th.
Where?
In Daytona Beach, and most of the precincts that will be open throughout the
And
city.
what is the biggest difference you want to make in Daytona Beach once again?
I want to make this a happy city, a pretty city where the quality of life is the most important issue.
Great. Well, that's it for this edition of Alive and Kicking on Location. This was a fun show with lots of people, the Young Republicans, Paul Carpinella, and his second son, William. So I want to thank them all, and be sure to watch for more Alive and Kicking on Location. Remember, this show airs the first Sunday of every month on Channel 98 at 8 o'clock. And remember to always follow your dreams and believe in yourself. Thank you. Good night. This is Leesa Firestone. Leesa, so good to see you again.
She's trying to make me.
You look beautiful, and you are such a wonderful musician. I'm so happy that you have won.
Oh, thank you.
Because I know Leesa has been on my radio show several times, and it's so nice to finally have you on my TV show, which I emailed you about.
Yes.
Yes?
Thank you. I'd love to.
So tell me all about this award you won. And look in the camera.
I wish I knew more about it. Solo Act Pianist of the Year. That's very cool. I wasn't expecting that because I had several nominations, wasn't really even thinking about it, but Solo Act Pianist of the Year.
Now, if someone wants to come listen to you, Leesa, because I know, and she is incredible. She is a little teeny woman, and she will carry that piano wherever you want to hire her to come play, and it's well worth every cent. Tell us where people can come see you perform.
I'm doing a couple things. I've got two different shows. I've got a very family, sweet, spiritual thing that I'm doing. In fact, I'm doing a concert October 17th for the production of my new record. And then I've got a kind of a nightclub thing, totally different music, completely different act. It's very, very different material, and it's just fun. I'm just balancing these two different careers and just loving it. It's fun.
Great.
It's fun.
Well, congratulations to you, and I look forward to getting you on another show very soon, okay?
I would love that.
Okay,
So
thank
much.
you.
See you again.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, well, this is another wrap of another fabulous show of Alive and Kicking on Location. And thanks again for tuning in. Remember, this show does air every first Sunday of the month on Channel 98, 8 o'clock on your Bright House Network. And I certainly appreciate you watching because this is so fun for me. And just as everyone has seen here tonight, they've accomplished their dreams, and that's what I'm trying to do. As a matter of fact, I feel like I'm in heaven here with these lights because I just love these bright lights. So thanks again for tuning in, and be sure to stay tuned for more Live and Kickin' next month, okay? Thank you. Good evening, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Alive and Kicking on Location. I am Leesa Marie Benz, your host, and tonight, as you can see, we are going to go for a ride on the Sun Cruise Casino boat. This is a great time full of adventure, so please stay tuned to watch the whole show. And you know what? Don't forget to bring your purse. As you can see, I got lots of money that I plan on spending here, but I know I'm going to double my money, and so will you. So come join me, and let's go set sail on the high seas. Okay, so now I am inside the Sun Cruise Casino boat, and let me tell you something, I am having so much fun. You have got to come enjoy this adventure. Speaking of which, hey Rick, the casino manager, come on over here.
Yes, how you doing, Leesa?
This is Rick Migliaccio. He's the casino manager, and can you tell us like where people can dock the boat, how they can get tickets, all that good stuff?
Yes, we have our ticket booth, which is located in Ponce Inlet, right next door to Down the Hatch Restaurant. There's a number that you may call. It's 322-9000, and there you can make reservations to obtain your boarding passes and also, have a great time.
Now you also have a website, right?
Yes, we do. The website is www.suncruisecasino.com. And you can easily go online to find out more information about our boat.
It'll tell you everything you want to know, but just in case you don't have access to the internet, I'm still going to ask Rick a couple questions. Like, Rick, so how many slot machines do you have on board here?
We have approximately 222 machines that we have to offer to our customers. and they range from 5 cents all the way to $100 minimums. So it pretty much gives our players a variety of slot machines which they can play. And then also down here is our pit, which is located towards the back of the vessel. We have 8 blackjack tables, also a Let It Ride CSP game also, which you could approximately win $28,000 on that jackpot. And so like I said, we really have a variety of slot machines and table games which you would normally find in Las Vegas and in Atlantic City.
And we are at the very front. Play this game, right?
Yes, I am.
And this is the game of
Craps.
Okay, and we got how much money down?
$10.
And I'm gonna roll 2 dice.
You're gonna roll 2 dice. Pick 2 dice out of the 5, and then take them and roll them down to the wall.
You're gonna trust me to roll your dice. What do I want to get? What do I want to roll?
Looking for a 7-11 while that puck is on the off.
Okay, so hang on to this. We want a 7 and an 11.
Yes, we do.
Take 2 lucky dice.
All right.
And
Baby
don't
needs a new pair of sneakers.
Or anything? Uh-oh.
Yeah, you want to get them all the way down to the end of that wall.
I'm getting excited.
You want to make sure you hit the wall at the end.
You gotta hit the wall?
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Just toss them like you're tossing like your cookies.
Uh-oh.
That's a good one. 9. Hold this.
And now, is that good? Did I do good?
9 means we need a 9 now before a 7.
Okay, so now what happens? We roll again?
Yeah, you roll again. I'm going to put some money back here for you.
Do I roll both?
You roll both dice, not the chips. The
Okay,
dice.
and
Always the dice.
I'm glad he specified that. Okay, and what numbers do I want this time?
We're looking for the 9. The puck's on the 9. We want a 9 before a 7.
Okay,
We win.
okay, hang on.
Big
Okay.
cash. I'll hold this for you.
I think I've got the hang of it now.
Come on, 9. 6. Okay, so we're still in it.
Is that still good?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So now what do we want to do? We doubling up or anything?
We did double.
Okay.
We got 20
We're not tripling up? We're not tripling up or nothing?
We can triple up, sure.
Okay, okay.
And then it is
I didn't even know what I don't even know what it means. Okay.
We're looking for it. 9! Winner! Everybody wins on Sun Cruise Casino, see?
See? I did it! I told you I believed in beginner's luck, and this is perfect proof. Thank you, Steven. How much money did I make you?
You made 25, 45, 60, 75 bucks.
In a few minutes. $155. Well, great. Oh. All right. Well, thank you so much. We won't bother you anymore, but hey, am I making you a rich man?
Thank you, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Steven. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. It was so much fun for me, especially this was my first show with my new co-producer, John Keith, who did a fabulous job. And I want to give an extra cheers to all the guests that have been featured on my show, and a cheers to all the upcoming guests that will be on Alive and Kicking on location in the future. So please be sure to always tune in to the same time, same place to see more of Leesa Marie Benz, me, on Alive and Kicking on location. And remember to always follow your dreams, because you are helping me achieve my dreams. And I thank you so much for that. Good night.